Hi everybody, Phil here with Sarros Landscaping. Welcome to the graveyard. This is where our pallets, our trash, everything comes to rot for a little while until we take one day and we choose to clean it all up. Now, if you were expecting to see the inner workings of my company and Sarros Landscaping and expecting to see like a pristine showroom quality where everything is perfectly stacked and organized, I am sorry to disappoint. We save all of our perfection for on the job site, but because we move so fast from job to job to job and we are constantly hustling to get to all of the work that's in our schedule, we tend to get behind on storing the basic stuff, trash, leftover materials, old pallets, and at least once a quarter we've got to call in a 30-yard dumpster, at a minimum a 30-yard dumpster, and we just got to take a whole day and clean up this mess. And that's really what we're doing today. We're cleaning up the mess. I'll show you around some of the stuff that we have that's probably not going to make it into the trash can dumpster, because this is organic. We'll flip it upside down, let it die and decay into the earth, and no use adding that type of weight to the dump container. Now, I'm not the only person at our facility, so we do share this with a few other tenants, and it's honestly a great facility. We've been here for many years. Does not need to be a showroom. We don't spend a whole lot of money on it, and it's just a great location. It's very private, it's secure to store stuff. But you'll just see, like, this is what we accumulate as landscapers, the trash we accumulate, the leftover materials we accumulate, and how fast it can build up. I mean, I've got partial pallets of just about everything that you can imagine. We've got rock, I've got pavers, wall blocks, bags of sand. And you know what's funny is one of the things that I pride myself on is efficiency. But if you look back here, I mean, honestly, you're thinking like, oh my gosh, that doesn't look efficient at all. But I'm telling you, when I tell you, like, I work very hard on efficiency, this is not a lot of leftover material. And this is actually a few years of accumulation. Of course, we're not going to throw away pavers. We don't really throw away rocks. There are times we need it, times we can do really small jobs, or we're just trying to quickly get something done and we only need a small quantity of materials. But look at this trash debris pile behind me. One of the things that we got to watch out for, even when we load the dumpster, is just the weight of it. I mean, this stuff is heavy. I don't even know if we're going to load all this as much as we are going to spread it out. Again, it's inert, so we're going to go ahead and just let some of this rot and let this debris sit here and settle into the earth. Here's what's not natural, is artificial turf. Look at that. I mean, these are just cut pieces, tons of them left over. I use a lot of these for samples, but there's a ton of jobs that we'll sell. Like, we're doing a paver job and there's one small little area next to the house. I mean, it could just be 4 feet by 3 feet, just little small stuff. We'll come and we'll grab a piece and we'll put it in. For the most part, it's not really serving a whole lot of purpose here. Look at that. I mean, I got old fence sections. There's a couple old aluminum fence sections. Oh, check this out. Got the machine driving right into the back of the dumpster. Load it up. Look at that. The whole machine fits inside the dumpster. Very convenient for loading trash. Pretty cool that we can just pack it in from the back. So whenever we're done with this, we'll call the dumpster company and have them come pick it up. I'll show you a couple other things. You guys remember that I did that big job in Atlanta last year? We had those really nice, beautiful countertops. This one was a mistake. It's got a chipped edge. It's got a chipped corner here in the front. This one below it was the wrong size. So we got some countertops left over. Not sure what we'll do with it. Maybe we'll make a fun project out of it at some point over the winter time. Maybe we'll put a little sink in here. We'll find something interesting to do with it. This is just garbage. I mean, literally, you know, when you're on a job and someone's like, a homeowner will ask you, hey, do you mind taking that door that we have by the side of the house? Can you take that away for us? And we'll say, yeah, sure, and we'll take it, and it comes here to die. Here's the inside of my shop. I mean, again, I am not trying to impress you guys with this. I mean, this isn't to say like, oh, look at the beautiful shit. This is just minimalistic. I mean, this is what we need. We need a place to load and to store our equipment, and we need a place to keep our trailers, our trucks, and then that way we can show up and roll out in the morning. But beyond that, this isn't a showroom. It's not open to the public. I'm kind of giving everybody an inside look into what it is. I'm still renting a truck. Our dump truck is now in week 5, I think, of being repaired. And check out what a bird did to me this morning. I mean, I parked it last night, woke up, and a bird was kind enough to put that on the passenger side of my window. But just wanted to give you a quick look at what landscapers do in the background. So if you're a homeowner and you've hired us to do a job, and on that last day of the job, you see our truck pulling away, and we've got trash loaded, and we've got things strapped down, and tree branches and limbs, and a little bit of extra pavers that were left over, or some artificial turf cut pieces. This is what happens. We on most of our jobs, I do try to arrange for debris removal. And in most cases, we're going to have a dumpster on the job site, or we'll have our dump truck, which is now broken down and being fixed, haul it to a landfill. So again, really what you're seeing is not that much left over. It's just accumulated time, and we haven't really had any time to clean it up. So today was kind of one open day that we arranged for the dumpster to show up, and the pallets back there will end up being recycled. So we're not going to throw those pallets away. We have a few pallets that get mixed in there that have wire and that hold boulders in it, so it'll have this wire attached to it. So we'll have a couple that'll get thrown in there, but for the most part, it's just a whole bunch of trash, PVC pipe. And so I'll ask you guys, what do you do with all of your trash and debris? And in my situation, I feel somewhat fortunate because we do have a nice big piece of property here, and so it gives us a little bit of, it affords us that opportunity to stockpile some of this and then in one day just throw everything away. But I will say, on your projects and on our projects, I do encourage everybody to account for what you're going to do with debris removal, because this day is a pretty expensive day for us. I mean, for you guys that know what everything costs back here, you know, that's a $400 dumpster. I've got labor for the entire day, our machine's running, our overhead is accumulating. So this is really an entire day that we have to account for multiple times per year to clean all this up. And that dumpster actually won't be 400. It's going to be more, because that's 400 up to, I believe it's up to 5 tons. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it's up to 5 tons. But they're going to weigh that dumpster, and we're going to pay for all of the overages on the tonnage. So that could end up being a $600 dumpster. So it gets a little costly every now and then to go to clean everything up, but it's just part of starting fresh. So once it's all cleaned up, you kind of get that good feeling of like, okay, everything is clean. We can get back to work and start basically accumulating more stuff. But that's about it. Just wanted to give you guys an inside look at our shop, our facility. Nothing earth-shattering, mind-blowing. Again, I'm not trying to, super impress you with this. Just wanted to show you kind of day-to-day operations of what it's like to run your business and to constantly be going from job to job to job and not really having a lot of time to get rid of debris and trash. So hope that helps you guys. Hope it was kind of a fun video for you. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.